Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the second bonus episode of Holy Heck, I Really Like Love Live, where we talk about things that don't necessarily fit in the whole song analysis part of our podcast. So this time, we thought we'd take a look at our personal top 5 favorite songs, which are pretty different. And I gotta say, we were both really kind of astounded with just how much interaction we got on our first bonus video, having not advertised it anywhere. I thought that was pretty great.
That was pretty neat. That there's people that are subscribed to us and actually come and watch. I was pretty happy about that.
So I know our top 5s are a little bit different, and we have like 1 or 2 repeat songs on here, so we won't talk about them too much each individual time. But Luke, why don't you hit us with your number 5?
So my number 5 is the Umi Ellie duet song, Storm and Lover. I love Storm and Lover. Like we had talked about in the BB Guilty Kiss episode earlier last week, how Ellie really doesn't have a lot of exciting parts in a lot of songs early on in Muse's run. But let me tell you, man, this in the last year or two of Muse's run, she had some super exciting parts. And the combination of these two voices, Umi has my favorite voice in all of Love Live, and Ellie's just has this gorgeous, very striking voice, very, very good. And Umi has this super strong, bold, powerful voice, and those two together just blend so well. The kind of the vibes in the song, it's kind of got this Spanish flow to it. And
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like the
Muse had a lot of Spanishy songs, didn't they?
Yeah, there's quite a few, but
and Mermaid Fiesta.
Yeah, Fiesta. No, the way that their voices just blend so well together, just work with each other so well, contrast each other, just is really, really, really good. And it's one of my favorite live performances also, when they did it at the Fifth Live, I think it was.
They only did it once?
Yeah, super. They did most of the solo, the duet trio songs only once, and it was one of the songs for the second season Blu-ray. So it's just such a powerful song. Like it's hard to describe. This is what I love about Umi's voice, and really encapsulates it super well.
I can feel that.
Yeah. What about what's your number 5?
My number 5 is Snow Halation, and
barely missed mine. So.
we already talked ad nauseum about Snow Halation, but quick little spark notes for people. Snow Halation is just an incredible song, especially for early Muse, where compositionally it can't even hold a candle most of the time to the songs that come later. So it was so great seeing just this gem come out of something just so early, when all the other songs at the time were good songs, but they weren't Snow Halation. You know what I mean? Like on the same thing, we had Baby Maybe Koi No Button, which is just so, it's a song, But Snow Halation, we have makeshift subunits that I don't think we really hear from again. I mean, maybe coincidentally we have one of those groups in another song. I can't think of any right now, but each group just works so well together. And then we got Honika's solo at the end, and the whole orange glow stick tradition that began. And
so good.
It's such an incredibly iconic song, and it's really good. I'm happy that there's all kinds of solo mixes for it, because each solo mix is just so good in their own way, and you can really pick out, so maybe one part from one solo mix or another part from another that you just really like. And oh my gosh, I really like Snow Halation. So take us to your number 4.
My number 4, I've talked quite a bit about how big of a Lily White fan I am, and it all comes back to Nonne Gabre. I'm gonna get to talk about the song later this week, and I'm so excited. So I'll kind of keep it short here, but it kind of goes back to Storm and Lover, why I love that song so much. Umi's voice is just so powerful, just so bold, so strong, and she really carries this song. I don't think Ren and Nozomi had quite found their niches yet, but you got some
because
silly.
This was so early, right?
Yeah, you got some silly Nozomi there with them. You got some, Ren plays her little soprano. Yeah. She plays her soprano part well, but Umi just is so good in this song.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, real quick, how loud do you scream the beginning of Anone?
On a scale of 1 to 10, Is 11 a cop out, or is that an acceptable answer?
I get it. Believe me.
Yeah, it's just, you know, like, this song's so good. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite subunit songs ever, and it's just it encapsulates so well what I love about Lily White. Umi's super strong, bold voice, backed up by Rin and her very gorgeous soprano, and Nozomi's strong harmonizing skills with a little bit of silly in there. And this song just shows perfectly what I love about Lily White. All right, hit me with your number 4 though.
My number 4, I'm pretty sure, is in your bottom 10. I think.
It's like bottom 20.
I love Nawatobi, which is Hanayo's solo, one of them. I always gush about 2010, 2011 Hanayo, how I love her alto, and I just wish that she got to keep her voice and didn't have to do character voice, because normally Hanayo, the character Hanayo, speaks a lot higher than Chikako sings. But wow, do I love this song. I have a thing for slower piano songs, just because I'm not the greatest pianist in real life, but I'm learning. And this song, it might sound easy, but oh my god, is it hard to play on piano. But that's besides the point. This song is just so compositionally amazing. Just the piano in the background fits so well with the kind of it's like rhythm sticks, I think, that are playing. It's really unique. And then and then we got some strings too. And once you add piano and strings together, that's it. I'm just kind of like an emotional nightmare. But
yeah, like I said, it's not one of my favorite songs, but this song is gorgeous, and compositionally, it's pretty great. The backing, just not the kind of music I enjoy.
That's fine. Hanayo still sings like current Hanayo, but current is in when she had to sing like Hanayo as opposed to Chikako. But wow, even the lyrics to this song, I don't know, the whole, I couldn't tell you right now without looking at the lyrics, the verse, but the chorus is about I was so scared and I was so nervous before you showed up, and now when she says at the very end, "Gomenne," that's I'm sorry, and it's I'm so happy that there's tears streaming down my face. I look like an idiot. I'm sorry, and it's so cute. It's when the last arigato that's spoken at the end hits, I feel like getting a little weepy a few times. I don't know. It's just I really like this song. Yeah, so Luke, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is Majuku Dreamer. I remember when this episode came out. It came out on a Saturday, and I was at work, and everybody in all the Love Live groups I was in on Facebook were just ranting how good this song was, how great it was. I was like, it's probably good, but Aquas has had great show songs till now, but I guess we'll go find out. And then the episode's just fantastic. The episode is so good. It's my favorite episode in all of Love Live, between the two series. And then Majuku Dreamer starts, and it's just gorgeous. Everybody gets their solo at the beginning. It's all about the third year song, and then so time goes by. The show song is great. The show cut of the song is amazing, and then the full version comes out, and it just blows me away how good it is. The acapella from the third years at the end, where the backing cuts out and it's just them singing, is so fantastic. This is my favorite Daya performance. This is my favorite Kanan performance. This is my favorite Mari performance. So
I didn't know it was all 3 for you.
Yeah. There's other performances that I love from those 3 girls, but this is just such a gorgeous performance from all 3 of them, and really what made me think this is the year group that sings best together. And really, we haven't gotten to hear them sing together a lot other than this song. But
and their solo song, obviously.
Other than their year solo song, but wow, do they just work so well together? And the song's just beautiful. And probably my favorite. It's I guess it would be my favorite show song, as well. And it's just fantastic. I love the animation for in the episode as well. All the animation that goes along with it. You can really
the whole
feel
firework festival.
Yeah, at the fireworks festival. just great. It's so good.
I feel like we're going to be talking about this just a little bit later in this video too. But
yeah, it might be able to sneak itself in later on. What about you? What's your number 3?
My number 3 is Angelic Angel. This song is so close to it just barely scraped by past number 4, which was Nawatobi for me. I just felt so bad putting a solo song as my favorite Muse song. It just didn't feel right to me. It just didn't sit. So Angelic Angel. I've mentioned in the past in one of our other videos how typically a lot of my favorite songs are centered by girls that I love. Don't get me wrong, but like
you love
maybe
less.
A little bit lower on my tier list than the other girls, and this is prime example number 1. Angelic Angel. Man, this song is good. Going back to playing the song on a musical instrument. These guitar chords are so ridiculously advanced that I don't even want to touch them. Like, I could do it, but my hands would just hurt so much after. It's almost not worth it. Of just playing the backing for the song, even for the little beginning part, like every time it happens, like the 3 cymbals that lead up to it, and then wow, like the song.
Yeah,
I guess that
chills up your spine.
I guess it'd be 4 cymbals.
Every time.
I don't know. I can't count, but the dance is super good because it has the fans and they all have like the little trails in the PV, like little yellow trails.
Yeah, so good.
The song is so good live. Nanjo does this thing where she never says angel in the chorus where she has her solo. She just jumps and has everybody in the crowd scream angel.
Oh. I love it so much. This is top 5 favorite live performances for me. Oh, it's so good.
So yeah, we've only been listing 10 so far, and this is like such a 10 for me. I love every part of the song. There isn't a part of the song that I don't like. Just the instrumentation, everybody sounds super good in it. Oh man, what a good song.
Yeah,
take us to your number 2.
Song we just talked about last week, Strawberry Trapper, and I kind of spieled a little bit about how great this song is already.
A little bit. It was like 15 minutes long.
Yeah, I think it was one of our longer segments for talking about a song ever.
This is my number 6. Just barely missed.
Yeah, when we had talked about songs to use for an intro and outro, we kind of like threw some ideas back and forth. I don't think either of us were like very happy about any of the ideas. And then I was just like, oh, what about Strawberry Trapper? And we were like, well, yeah, it's got the ready. Like, there isn't a song that I can like. I'm not great at Japanese pronunciation, but there isn't a song that I can like sing along to better than Strawberry Trapper. Like I can just jam along to this song so hard. Vocally, it's fantastic. Yoshiko has, I think, it's like top 3 best single vocal performances in a song in all of Love Live. Yeah, like Yoshiko's performance in the song is superb. Riko's superb in the song. Mari is just a goon in this song, and like the backing is fantastic. It's weird that it's a Love Life song, but it's great.
But neither of us are complaining.
Yeah, we had talked about like that guitar shred at the end, that guitar solo at the end is just fantastic, and Mari's lock on just gets me so hyped to hear that every time.
Don't forget the live performance where she said "lock on" for a full like 10 seconds.
She said it for like decades. The song live was great. They totally. My favorite part about live shows is when they really get into it, and this song they really got into it. They kind of abandoned maybe the best singing voice, but they had a lot of fun doing it.
But the show made up for it completely.
Yeah. And that's what I love about live shows is it's about more of the experience, less about how good they are vocally. And they were great on both ends. They're great vocally, and they just had a blast doing this song. Mm-hmm. So hit me with your number 2. What we got up the pipes?
All right, from one 15-minute rant to another, we got Yozora Nandemo for my number 2 song, and this is the song that I spent 15 minutes on talking about in the Sharon episode. I first heard this song from maybe you guys have seen it. Those compilation videos that are on YouTube, where I think there's a Gambaru V one, there's a Yosoro one, and there's a Zurao one of just all the times that those are said in the show. And the person who makes it, the little intro they use is "Oh, say in a go, man," and then like the song starts up, And I was like, wow, this song sounds pretty okay. And then I kind of figured out like what subunits like were as a whole, and I was like listening to all the intro, just like the little introductory ones. And I had already listened to Azalea and Guilty Kiss, and I was like, all right, let's listen to Sharon. And I listened to Genki Zenkai, and I was like, it's pretty good. And then I listened to this song, I was like, oh my god. This song is so good. I mean, you've already heard me ramble on about this song. I mean, if you've been following up to this point, but this song is just magnificent. Everybody sings at their peak performance. Like, I'd argue and say that everybody in this song has had this is their personal best performance out of anything in Love Live.
It's gonna be hard to beat this one, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And it's just the backing is fantastic. The solo is fantastic. The live could be a little bit better, but we'll get there.
Shuka dances, dude.
Shuka does dance. Okay, that part is she dances. She does like these ballerina moves. Man, it's good. I found it the other day and I rewatched it. Wow, is it really good? This song, it's just, I feel this song, and it's so ridiculously close to number one. Like, I'd say on any given day it could like flip flop between number one and number two, but less so. Like, I feel like the other choice is number one more than this is number one. Just at any given time, if you ask me what my favorite song is, I'll say the other one. But this is just such. I think, honestly, I think this song is perfect, and it's okay. Like, you're probably not gonna agree unless you like this song as much as I do. But that's what personal preference is for, and I think this song is legitimately perfect. Anyway, how about your number one? Ooh, we're already there.
Yeah, and before I get to my number one, just a couple like honorable mentions, songs that didn't quite get into my top five. We got songs like Sky Journey, Super Love, Super Live, Snow Halation made it into your top five, but didn't quite make the cut into mine, you know. But number one song is Moment Ring. I came into Love Live, only about 5 or 6 months before the final live, and I remember when this song came out, I thought, wow, this song's really good. I thought this song and Sayonara Sayonara are really good, and I didn't think about them too much. I had them downloaded. I really enjoyed them, but then the final live happened, and I saw this song day 2 live, and just the amount of emotions that they're going through, it just absolutely changed my opinion on this song forever. And then I started looking into the lyrics, and the lyrics are just like, this is really great. We all really love this, and thank you so much, everybody. And now this song just makes me so like, just boils up the feels inside of me. I think it's got some really, really great vocal performances from all 9 members. They really hit on things that I love about Love Live in this song. Everybody gets their own little solos throughout the entire song, and then it's wrapped up by big choruses in the middle. By far my favorite live performance is day 2 of this song at the final live. It just, every time I watch it, it just makes me feel so emotional. I can like point to specific times, like Uchi when she comes up, when they make the line all at the beginning and they all like do a thing. Like, Uchi just looks like she's about to fall apart. She's so sad, and and they all make poses at one part where they're all poses from iconic songs, and that just crushes me. Also, this song is amazing. It's great. I love it. If just the song existed, it would be in my top 10. But with that,
it really pushes it over the edge.
Is the live performance. It's so. Sometimes I'll just go watch that, and how it makes me feel like, we won't forget about you, Muse. We love you. It just this song just like destroys me. I love it so much. Also, the birth of my disdain for Hanayo, but we'll talk about it some other time.
Please, not now. We're on a field trip right now.
Number one for you, Tyler. Give it to me.
We got some honorable mentions. We got Kaigan Doride Materuyo. That's the new Sharon song, or it's the B-side actually of Kinurai Happy End. We got Waku Waku Week, Kokuhaku Biori Desu, which is the Kotori Hanayo song, and Natsuira Egao de 1-2 Jump. That's on there too. Oh, Strawberry Trapper. That's hanging out on there too. For my number one, sometimes a song can be 4 choruses, and that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, we've talked about that. How they sing this chorus 4 times, and it's still amazing. Mijuku Dreamer is my number one favorite Love Live song. I love the Okay. Was about to it's about to break the rules there. I love this song so much. It's absurd. This is the song that got me to this point right now where I'm spending my life talking about an anime about girls dancing. It is because of this song. This song has impacted me so much on like a personal level. I remember we were sitting in a call one night, Luke and I, and Luke was like, "Hey, listen to the song with me." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever. Some Love Lives, whatever." And then he put on this song. He's like, "Yeah, I think you might like it." I was like, "Okay." And I listened to it. I was like, "Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, I liked it." And then like the whole time we were watching Sunshine, I was like, "Is this the Majuka Dreamer episode? Is this the Majuka Dreamer episode?" And like I remember I knew when Ruby was handing Daya her costume, it was like, "One-chan, welcome to Aquas." I was like, "This is the Majuka Dreamer episode." And then like the next second, it's Majuka Dreamer. Like, the harmonics start picking up. Yeah. This song is a masterpiece, and it's 4 choruses and 1 verse.
It's so good.
I don't know if the song would be better if there was another part where everybody got a solo, but I don't think I'd change this song for the world. I love this song so much. Everybody, I know we already talked about this, so we're gonna repeat ourselves a little bit here. Everybody having a solo at the beginning is so great. The third years having their a cappella solo at the end, that's fantastic. Chica being in the middle for some reason, for like some parts, okay.
Oh, whatever, it happens. Main character.
I remember this is another big example of Luke seeing the Aqua's first live before me, and I was like, "I gotta know, did they play Majuka Dreamer?" And then I was like, "No, I can't know, I gotta see for myself." And when I was there with my girlfriend, who I mentioned it before, like she was there, like she was having a good time because I was having a good time, but something she definitely wouldn't have went to, by herself. They had this little like just mashup of the anime, and the very last thing they had was the scene of Ruby giving Daya the uniform. I was like, "Oh my god, is this it?" And then the harmonic kicked in, and it was like I was hearing the song for the first time in the anime again. This song is a masterpiece. We're gonna talk about the song eventually in the not too distant future when we talk about Aqua's show songs. But this song is just, I'm gonna think like in like the 5 or 6 weeks where I don't get to talk about Majuka Dreamer, like I'm going to think of a way that I can describe how good this song is to you loyal viewers out there.
Yeah, I think we're in agreement in this when it comes to the song, that this is the best composed Love Live song.
I think this is by far the best composed Love Live song.
And the best backing. For me, this song has the best backing in all of Love Live.
There are times when I just listen to the instrumental, like,
and wow, it's so good.
You just like listen to it for like the 11th time, and you're like, "Wow, I never heard that little guitar part there." You know what I mean? Or like, "Wow, I didn't know the strings started this early." You know what I mean? It's just you just feel this song. I love this song.
Let's talk about issues with the song. The version of it in SIF is not good. That's unlucky. They skipped the did they skip the Daya solo?
They skipped Daya's part. Listen, neither of us are like, it's no secret that neither of us are the biggest Daya fans, but you can't just skip Daya's solo like that. How you do it like that?
Daya's solo is so good.
That's the part I sing the most in my car. Like, I don't know, I guess just the specific words Daya says, I can just, because that's like at like the tippy top of my vocal range that I can only sing when I'm having like a really good day, and like barely. And I was like singing along with it in SIF when I unlocked it for the first time, and then I was like, "What? Oh, you skipped it. Oh, okay."
Unlucky.
Okay. Well, we're running pretty late here. I don't want to.
We're starting to run out of time. So why don't you guys?
Oh, is good.
Yeah, the song is good, but we're cutting it a little long now. So why don't you guys tell us your top 5 favorite songs? And maybe a couple honorable mentions, and kind of why you love those songs down below, and we'll take a look at them.
We won't trash your opinion. We won't bully you.
No. Every Love Live song is perfect.
Maybe Luke will bully you if there's too much Anaya.
Hey, come on, dude. I love Anaya.
All right, thanks so much, everybody. Have a great night.
Yeah, thanks for listening. See you guys.